Biologists have long been aware of the dangers associated with synthesizing DNA. If they create the wrong sequence of genetic code, they could spread an infectious disease. But what if DNA could be used to infect something other than a living being? A group of biohackers in Washington state have demonstrated for the first time that DNA can be synthesized to infect computers. RT's Brigida Santos has more from Los Angeles.
Researchers at the University of Washington have encoded physical DNA with malware that could infect computers used for gene sequencing purposes. Now, this is a big deal because the malware can corrupt gene sequencing software and take control of a host computer. While this won't affect most users firsthand, the virus could spread through third-party applications. Professor Tadayoshi Kono, who led the project, says the malware is similar to traditional means of cyber attack, which package malware on websites or email attachments. But for computers that handle DNA sequencing for things like criminal DNA testing, the consequences could be dire. The researchers also say malicious code could be used to conceal trade secrets by placing it in genetically modified products. This particular type of malware is only a proof of concept at the moment, and researchers say it is far from perfect, working only 37% of the time. They also say it's not a very realistic means of attack right now. The leading gene sequencing equipment manufacturer, Illumina, says, quote, "This is interesting research about potential long-term risks. We agree with the premise of this study that it does not pose an imminent threat and is not a typical cybersecurity capability." The researchers say they proposed this threat model to encourage defensive planning for a future when such attacks could become sophisticated enough to cause extensive damage. In Los Angeles, Brigida Santos, RT.